Hey, Astra Kids, and welcome back. And in today's video, we'll be talking about the conjunction of Mercury and Rahu. Let's go ahead and jump right into this. So, first of all, how do you interpret this conjunction of Mercury and Rahu in your chart? Well, it's very important to see this from the D1 Rashi position, to see this from your natal chart. Along with this, you also want to see this placement in your D9 Navamsa. This will tell you the strength of this conjunction. Along with this, you can see this in the D60 for the final say. And it's very important to see which house placement this is in and which sign or element that this is placed in as well. Some factors that can change this conjunction are aspects or conjunctions with other planets. So you want to check to see that this is just Mercury and Rahu that are placed in the chart. So what does Mercury represent then? Mercury is the planet of communication, of our speech, of our writing abilities. Mercury is also a planet of business, of doing financial transactions. This is a planet of intellect, of learning, of memory, of knowledge. This is a planet of presentation of your skills, your dexterity. This is also a planet that represents siblings and friends as well. This is also a planet of adaptability and travel. Rahu is a planet that represents our desires in this material world. It is all the things that we are chasing after, all of the fame, power, material gains that can be seen in life. Rahu also is a very clever planet that can be about manipulation, deception, cheating, gambling, obsessions, addictions. This is a planet that gives huge courage and risk-taking ability. Rahu also represents everything that is unknown to us, the things that are outside of our comfort zone, including foreign lands, foreign cultures. So what happens then when you have this conjunction in your chart? Well, both Mercury and Rahu are very clever planets. So this is definitely going to make you a very intelligent person, very skillful, very clever with this placement. This can make you someone who is very skilled with communication, especially. But you want to be careful because sometimes this can lead you to exaggerate or to tell lies with this placement as well. This definitely can give you great ability in research, science, in all forms of detective work, getting to the bottom of everything, uncovering hidden information. This could also make you interested even in the occult and astrology, all sorts of esoteric subjects, because again, Rahu represents everything that is out of the ordinary, everything that is unknown to us. This placement can definitely expand the qualities of Mercury. So this can make you very skilled in those mercurial areas of accounting, mathematics, law, teaching, media, all sorts of firms of journalism, writing with this placement. You can be very clever once again with this. This can make you a very witty, charming, sociable person, very humorous. It can also give you a great interest in playing games, engaging in different hobbies and activities, because Mercury is the adolescent in astrology. So it increases this interest in wanting to have fun and enjoy yourself with this placement. On the negative side, again, you want to be careful about how you use this conjunction, especially if this is placed poorly in the chart. This can lead to deception, manipulation, taking advantage of others for your own gain. This could definitely end up with criminal activity as well. So there's a need to watch your words and your actions with this placement. This can lead to all sorts of trouble. This can definitely make you interested in learning foreign languages as well, because again, Mercury is the planet of communication and Rahu deals with foreign things. So you could be very interested in foreign languages, foreign cultures with this position. This could even make you an interpreter where you can translate languages for some of you. One of the difficulties with this combination, though, is that it can cause some health disturbances because Mercury represents the skin and the nervous system especially. So Rahu can aggravate these areas of the body. So there can be a lot of nervous issues, neurological disorders that are forming with this position. Even skin issues can develop sometimes. There can be all sorts of fears, all sorts of issues with anxiety, depression that can be seen, even sensitivity to certain drugs or substances, even in your diet, certain sensitivities that can be seen sometimes. So you want to watch out for all of these things, of course. This placement could also make you a great IT professional, a hacker, someone who's very skilled with computer sciences, even a PR professional with this placement, dealing with public relations, and an excellent salesman with this placement for sure. If you have this placed in one of the fire signs of Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, then this definitely makes you a risk taker. You're a very adventurous person. You love to travel, to go to different places, to have different experiences. The problem with this placement, though, is that there can be a difficulty with slowing down, which can make you very destabilized, where you're just constantly going around doing different things, but don't necessarily have a particular goal or direction in mind. So this is definitely something to watch out for. This could also give you very blunt speech as well sometimes with this position, especially if you have this in Aries. You can be very direct and forceful in your way of communication, which could cause some problems, particularly if it's afflicted in the chart. So you want to check for this. If you have this placed in one of the earth signs of Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, then this can be an excellent position because both Rahu and Mercury enjoy being in the earth signs. Especially if you have this placed in Taurus, you can have a very charming and attractive way of speaking because Taurus rules the mouth. It is all about our speaking abilities. So you can be very clever in this area. And definitely this can give you a great deal of success and fame even with this position. In Virgo, it can make you a very skillful, technical person, sometimes dealing with technology, computers with this position as well. Definitely this can make you skillful in all forms of writing, communication, which is all governed by Mercury, the ruler of Virgo. And this could even get you noticed as well. If this is placed in Capricorn, then this can give you excellent research abilities. You can be definitely skilled at studying and gathering information with this position. And you have a great deal of patience and discipline to mull over all of this information for long, extended periods of time. Definitely with this position, though, you want to watch that you're being ethical with all of your decisions because Capricorn is a very strategic sign that is all about dealing with the material world. So making sure that you're doing everything that is above board with this position becomes extremely important. If you have this placed in an air sign of Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, this is definitely going to be an excellent placement because, again, Rahu and Mercury enjoy being in the earth signs and the air signs. If it's placed in Gemini, it's definitely going to make you a great speaker, a great writer, great communication skills. It can make you an excellent entrepreneur as well because Gemini is a very independent sign. So this definitely makes you extremely independent with this position. It makes you very curious as well, very intellectual. You're always looking to learn something new with this placement, looking for excitement, stimulation. This becomes very important. Sometimes this could even get you involved with technology, dealing with computer sciences with this position as well. If this is placed in Libra, then it's going to give you a very charming and attractive personality, especially in the way that you speak, the way that you communicate. You can get known with this position. You can gain a great deal of fame and success. If this is placed in Aquarius, like Capricorn, it's going to give you excellent research skills where you can get to the bottom of anything. You can spend hours studying, researching, gathering information. But again, like Capricorn, this is a very ambitious placement, a very clever placement. So making sure that all of your actions are going to be ethical is extremely important. If you have this placed in a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, this is a bit of a challenging position because neither Mercury nor Rahu really enjoy being in the water signs. So this is definitely going to be a bit of a challenge. If you have this placed in Cancer, this can make you a very sentimental person where the things of the past, of tradition, become very important to you. And for this reason, this can get you into a lot of emotional difficulties with this placement. Definitely important to let go of the past, to let go of the things that no longer serve you when you have this placement. If you have this placed in Scorpio, there can be all sorts of issues with jealousy, manipulation, underhanded things happening within your relationships with other people. And this could be coming from you or from other people, but this is definitely something to watch out for. Being very honest and ethical in all of your actions becomes important when you have this placement. If you have this placed in Pisces, then it's going to do the opposite of Scorpio. It's not going to make you so suspicious and closed off. Instead, it's going to give a lack of boundaries. So this placement can create some issues when dealing with other people. There can be confusion and even making decisions and coming to conclusions with this placement, because Pisces is a sign that can create confusion where you can just spin round and round in circles without coming to any specific direction in life. This definitely could give you issues with controlling your emotions as well. You could be very spontaneous, very impulsive with your emotions, which can lead to making the wrong choices. So there's a need to find some calming and relaxation practices in your life with this position. Spirituality can become very helpful for you. It's said that Rahu does best in the 3rd, 6th, and 11th house. So if you have this, it's going to make you very courageous. It's going to make you very skillful, a risk taker, someone who's able to use charm and charisma. And this can help you to succeed in life. Especially in the 3rd house, is going to emphasize your skills, your talents, your hobbies, and putting this to use. In the 11th house, it definitely can make you a very charming person where you're able to connect with the right people to help you to gain success in life. In the 6th house, it helps you to work out everyday problems and challenges. You're a practical thinker. You come up with all sorts of ingenious solutions to problems in your everyday life, and this can make you very helpful to other people as well. Sometimes this can help you with dealing with health concerns. With this position, you could even work in the medical field or a healing profession with this position as well. And this can definitely give you some health concerns, but always you're able to come out of this. You're able to find these ingenious solutions. This could also help you in your work life as well, dealing with colleagues, subordinates. This can definitely help you to get along with others. It's going to be most prominent, especially in the 1st, 4th, 7th, and 10th house, the Kendra houses. In the 1st house, it's going to make you very talented in communication, very intellectual, curious, adventurous. You're always wanting to learn, always wanting to change, to do something new with this position. The problem is that if this is not well placed, especially, this can give you a lot of restlessness and instability. So there's a need to ground yourself, a need to calm down some of this energy. If this is placed in the 4th house, there can be a lot of issues in the early childhood experience, because the 4th house is the home and family. So when you have this conjunction in the 4th house, there could be a lot of change, instability, or issues related to the mother, to the family with this position. This could even take you into a foreign land at some point with this placement as well. This could definitely help you in terms of doing business from your home space also. Again, Mercury is the planet of business, so you could do very well with a home business or do anything that has to do with the home environment. It can give you excellent technical skills where you can spend a lot of time dealing with technology, dealing with information with this placement. If you have this place in the 7th house, it's definitely going to affect your relationships. So there can be all sorts of issues popping up in this area. There can be some issues with actually finding the right partner sometimes with this placement. There can be issues of jealousy, manipulation, all sorts of underhanded activity that can be seen. So there's definitely a need to be honest and also to really vet other people to understand their true motives and intentions. If you have this place in the 10th house of the chart, then this could mean that you are dealing with foreign locations through your career. You could also deal with technology, internet, information, communication in your career as well. This placement can make you very talented for sure. You want to watch out, though, for your relationship with superiors. Superiors could be manipulating, or there can be some issues with getting along with your superiors with this position. So I hope you all enjoyed this. If you liked this video, don't forget to leave a like as well as a comment. If you are new to this channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and I will see you all in the next video.